Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Wario Land 3. In the last episode, we unlocked the final level above the clouds, and in this episode, dear me, this is going to be an interesting one, because this contains some of, for me, the hardest treasures in the game. You'll see more as we go along, but for now, it's going to be a long one. Yeah, you may have noticed that last episode contained 5 levels only in the 20 minutes, and it's the first episode to do so. So far, we've always managed to get 6 or 7 in. That should give you an idea of how much more difficult the levels are now becoming, like, this late in the game. Some are easy, basically, they alternate wildly. Some levels will just... like treasures, you will just do them in like a minute. But unfortunately, the one we're currently on is not so. I hate Above the Clouds anyway, and this treasure is one of the principal reasons why. So first thing we have to do is get right... okay, that went surprisingly well, actually. That could have gone a lot worse. Firstly, we need to get right to the top of the level. So last time we went right there and through that door, and then got the kind of the grey key from there. But this time, we're going all the way to the top. Well, not actually all the way to the top, there's even more. This one where I'm currently on is solid, which is nice. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for the rest of the... there we go, we just made it. If we go up here... level 2, fight! I should have said round 2, that would have made a lot more sense. But yeah, you thought that was the top? Lol, how little you know of the buggery that is Above the Clouds. But hey, we're making some progress until you fall off and lose every single bit of the progress you just made. Anyway, there's a split of ways here, and that one beneath me was solid. We want to go right first. I said first really loud there because I thought I'd fallen off there, but I hadn't. And you can actually continue to the top here, but that's for the green and blue treasures. For now, we want to go through here, and then when the floor is right, go through this door. Now, the red key is above us, but we can't actually reach it. But we can use one of these. We can use one of these, there we go, to open the kind of way through to it. Believe me, that will prove important later, so to the point where I'm actually going to bother smashing the other two. The goddamn moonbots. Are they called moonbots or are they called beam roboters? I can't really remember. I'm actually going to make sure I smash the third one as well. Let's just wallop him upwards. That works. Now, I've killed that one. That was probably a bad idea. Because now we're going to need the other one to come over here and smash that. Then we can, like, climb over the top here. No, we can't. That's a lie. I've forgotten what I was doing. No, we now need to leave that room. And we should... didn't mean to do that at all. I meant to take a running jump off to the left. Whee! Yes! If you do that, you will just land on that solid one, so you're just about fine. It's not as risky a maneuver as it looks. Now we can go through this door, and through an incredibly annoying part of this... Get used to beam roboters being irritating. They do that a lot in this level. Well, they do that a lot. You can kind of, yeah, again, like we had last episode with the ceiling creep things, you can kind of stun them. That's quite nice. I'm going to try and get as many musical coins as I can going along, so I don't have to come back to this level as much as possible, but now we can creep under here. And now, the chest is up to the left, but we can't, like up here, but we can't get it without the key. And of course, once we get the key, we now need to go around and do that whole bit again. I couldn't fit through the door. You know what, I'm pleased that we did that in just, what's it been, like 3 minutes? That's actually not bad. I was expecting, I budgeted a lot longer for that episode. That level, because that's a horrible level. But hey, that's half of Above the Clouds done. It only gets worse. I unfortunately assure you. But anyway, we get a fire extinguisher, which is kind of cool. Which, of course, fortunately, does something. So, that's extinguished fires in both of the craters, so we're going to start off with the east crater. Now, as I said, the beginning of the east crater is really annoying, but we need to be down at the bottom of this one, so I will just meet you straight down there. Now, once we're at the bottom, get used to this music, because you'll be hearing it a lot this episode. There's something weird about this music. It kind of makes me feel... not this music, the crater music. It's about the eastern and west craters, and it kind of makes me feel like I'm about to go insane. The way it kind of like rises to a kind of crescendo. It's quite unsettling in an odd way. But anyway, up here to the right was where the fire was in this level, take my word for it, and then we extinguished it with a fire extinguisher, opening up this bizarre level. Now this bit's actually quite... I wouldn't go so far perhaps as to say fun, but it's an interesting bit. Actually, no, I'll say it. This is quite fun. Like, this is This isn't one of the heinous levels I was talking about. This one's actually, yeah, relatively, friendly. There's a musical coin over to the right, which, I'll grab the musical coin, why not? We need to get hit by the slammer. I call them the wrong damn name again. Squasher, they're called. Not slammers. That's the prison. Hit that thing. And then once we cross this thing, we get to the musical coin. As I say, once I finish the main story, I'm going to go through and get all the musical coins, but I'll get some as I go along, obviously, when it happens naturally like that. Now, through here, we can then grab one of these. The chest is above us, but the key is kind of below us and to the left, so we need to use this paragoom to break through all of those. I might as well, actually, while I'm here, get this other musical coin, which can do summoning the paragoom down and smashing through there, grabbing the musical coin. Now, what we've done there is unlocked kind of a way back. What we need to do is, we need to get through to the chest, we need fire up here. This one's a difficult one to explain really what I'm doing. It will all make sense kind of as we go along, but for now you'll just kind of have to bear with me. Now we can come back here, but this barrier's been removed, so we can come down here and through here, grab the key, and then our final barrier to getting to the chest is those throw blocks there. So in order to get through them, we need to hop down here. Under here is where we need to go. And now, because we've got direct access, we can grab one of these paragooms. Or neither. Be that way then. But there we go. Lobbing through there. That sounded like he might have died, I'm not entirely sure, so let's check he's okay. He's not. He is not okay. Well, okay, let's do this a slightly easier way then. Well, not actually a slightly easier way. Anyway, I'm talking absolute shit to myself, like even more than usual. Let's lob him through there. Help me out here, Paragoom! Why is this so difficult? Right, where's that Paragoom gone? Oh, he's up there, cheeky bitch. Well, it's where I want him to be, I suppose. That was extremely confusing for a moment. Smash through that. And then the final object, barrier, that's the thing I was talking about, was those flame blocks. So all we need to do is simply get ignited by this helpful snake. There we go. And then we can jump up here, and then we just wait to be burned, and burn through those blocks. Yes, good. Smash, smash, and we're all good. As soon as I turn back into a human, there we go. And for our troubles, we are rewarded with the diamond crest. Get used to these suit crests. They're the kind of generic late game treasure that doesn't actually do anything. There's 4 of them, obviously. We've got the heart's crest from the end of the Warped Void, and now that's the kind of diamonds. We'll be getting the rest of them relatively soon. Well, we're getting everything relatively soon. There's only about 15 treasures left of that. So now the other change from the fire extinguisher was in the west crater. So clearly that's the one we're actually supposed to do. So that one's up here. In order to get up there, you need to bounce off a spearhead, and you can enter into this chamber. This one is... Oh, well, I didn't mention it at the time, but that last one was kind of significant. That is our final red treasure in the game, actually, looking at my notes now. All the rest ones are blue and green, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, this one is extremely interesting because this is just a horrendous platforming nightmare, and it's just designed to drive you insane if you're not too good at the old platforming. Fortunately, I appear to be doing quite well at it at the moment. Whether that's by chance or what, who knows? We should just be able to hop up here, and... Oh, no, damn it. Spearhead, can I have a bit of help again? I just want to grab this musical coin. Yep, while I'm here, that's pretty cool. Kill him now, he's no longer useful to me. God, I sound like a right Bond villain there. Anyway, once we come up here... There we go, remember... oh, there we go. Oh, I want to be on the top layer. The tricks here are just remember to use your high jump, and remember the trick... Remember the trick of going across like that. Dashing and jumping will give you a lot more horizontal momentum than otherwise you would have. And then for the ones where there's kind of not much headroom, just crouch and jump. As I say, that's much easier when you're in my position where I'm on a Game Boy player, so I have a stick. But these bits here, you're much easier to just crouch jump. Once we get across here... Oh... Okay, I was going to lie. I was going to say, once you're over that checkpoint, you're kind of safe on the other side and it doesn't matter if you fall, but I did not quite make it across said checkpoints. And jump. Nope, bollocks. This is going to get annoying. This is one of the 3, I think, probably difficult levels I said we're going to kind of handle today. Well, actually 4, if you're going to be technical, because there's the annoying warning. Well, you'll see. It depends how far we get, but we're getting towards the end-ish of this one. The chest that we're looking for is just at the top here. Just to come up here. Actually, this isn't even the right way, but I'm going to get, again... Ah, get off me! I'm going to get this musical coin whilst I'm here. You need to position yourself right on the edge and jump out and around. Dude, we've got 3 musical coins already to this level. That's pretty cool. As I say, these ones are mostly just about holding your nerve and not cracking under the pressure. Which I'm, yeah, great at. Well, apparently actually I am. Normally I suck at that, but at the moment, that seemed to go quite well, actually. That one's normally a bugger, but that was actually alright. Good, maybe we will get on to some more horrible levels. Though this next one should be straightforward. Indeed, we get a brick. I believe it's actually called something ridiculous like the mystery brick, but it's a brick. What's it do? Well, what do you do with a brick? Yeah, that's up there with the secret path to crater map for being one of the most boring changes in the game. But hey, brick! So, of course, we'll be heading along to Castle of Illusions now, and because it's kind of partway through the level and you know how Castle of Illusions proceeds by now, I will meet you at the green chest room. Now, here at the green chest room, what I'm about to do, you could do fine before. Like, the green chest is to our right, just down there. We're not doing the green treasure, this is the blue treasure. The green treasure, as I've said, was actually from the golden gloves change, and that's the one we actually need to do. Everything else is all just a distraction. But if we come through here, as I say, there's nothing stopping us doing this before. Use this paragoom to kind of break through some of these. Oh, nope. And break through these. That's the crucial bit. You just need to make sure you break those blocks there. That doesn't actually do anything itself, so now what we need to do is head further along through the castle and to the blue chest room. Now, the blue chest room kind of looks identical to that last one, but mirrored, and we do kind of the same thing. Except for where I am currently standing now. That was where the brick filled in. That was a gap before, so you wouldn't be able to get across here, so that's what changed with the brick. Exciting stuff, I know. Now, owl, yay. And because we opened this gap here, we can now kind of get through here, and owl... Oh, have I bollocksed it? Oh, I think I've bloody bollocksed it. Well, I'm just going to go around and do that again. Right, take 2. I also, while I was trying to go back round that way, I fell off and had to do the entire Castle of Illusions bit right from the beginning. I'm going to dodge the damn paragoom this time. Once you're up here, you're kind of free to fall, and you won't have to redo it again. But yay, it's one of these mazes. My favourite. Now you're starting to see what I mean about this episode containing some heinous levels, and the one we're going to do next, which we will unfortunately have time for, is one of the worst. Anyway, that was pretty painless, because that's the blue key even, and it's Castle of Illusions, so of course we know where all the treasures are from the start, and this door handily delivers us to the blue chest room anyway, and the blue chest is just... not where I thought it was, it's actually over here to the left. I thought it was at the right. Anyway, this nets us one of the more bizarre treasures in the game. This is indeed the rust spray. Apparently that's a thing. Observe. Now, those kind of rust barriers will be things you only really have noticed if you were really paying attention, and I expect you probably weren't. So we're going to start off by doing the one in the West Crater. This one is just basically pretty much below where we start. It is here. And as you can see, the barrier has now been rusted through, so you can just punch through it. This treasure. Dear me, this one is infuriating. So there's this kind of like wind lift, and if you stand on it, well, walk into it, it kind of pulls you up like this. Obviously, for now, you want to dodge the Applebee so you can actually ride up to the top. Firstly, whoa, that was an accident. Our primary goal here is the key, which is there for now, and it's got throw blocks around it, so we need to throw something at it, obviously. And what that something is there's a reason why I'm breaking all these blocks. It makes so many things so much faster later in the game, and later in the level, and if you haven't done them. My god, do things get annoying quickly. Oh, good. Do you see what that is above us as well? That's a minigame clear thing. So, you can just about see... Hold on, we should turn back soon. There we go. Oh, nope. There we go. So, there's a minigame clear thing, and behind it is one of those pot things. So, in order to break through the throw blocks leading to the blue key, we need to do golf first. Goody. So, the golf is weirdly situated in this. If we come down here... Yeah, that one's well hidden. And then come up to here. Actually, this isn't where I want to... Oh, no, this is where I want to be. Excellent. Hidden golf. Yes. Golf that's tricksy and arsey. Anyway, well, let's see how this goes. Golf montage! Oh, well, this is going to be a whole heap of fun. Let's try and not bounce it at all. Oh, I thought I jumped over the water. I did not. Oh, it's at least putting me back there. Maybe this might still be doable. Could salvage it yet. Nope, that's not possible. Right, this should just land me on the edge of the death field. Right, is this a... Oh, it's going to need some seriously good luck to wallop it in. That's not good luck, that's bad luck. Oh, and actually, we've still got one more shot. Maybe I can just do this. Nope, too much power. Hey, backspin, yeah. Look at me doing golf in first try. God, how much times have changed. I've clearly actually got better at golf over the course of this LP, or I just got luckier. Either way, not going to complain. So, that's raised the minigame clear thing, which means we can now go over and... Ooh, stuff here. Oh, no, not stuff there. I lied. I thought I was somewhere different. So, we can now go over here and grab that pot thing. And then if we jump down here... Oh! Ah! I caught it! So, over there is the blue key. So now we can go over and get it. Theoretically. Yeah, actually, the easiest way across to it will be... You know what? This actually might work too. Oh! Yes! That's why they give you the Applebee's, you see. Fat Wario is immune to the effects of these things. And bam! Just made it in time! That went really smoothly. Normally you have to get hit in an annoying position with those and fall around the side, but there we just had enough fat to get us through in one smooth sitting, so that's really cool. There's the Spades crest. You know I told you about those annoying pointless crests that keep coming up? Yeah, I wasn't joking. So clearly that wasn't the right rust spray treasure. So let's move on to the second treasure level changed by the rust spray, which was the steep canyon. It takes place all the way over to the right, so I'm just going to cut to being over there. Now, it's just through here. I'm glad we've got time to just fit this one in the end, because this is one of my favourites, and I'm glad we're getting it in just before the end of the level, because then we are ending on a high. I like this for the same reason I like the the two we did last time, in the Town in Chaos and the Tower of Revival, because it just kind of, there's a lot going on, but in a good way, that it keeps you on your toes in an entertaining fashion. Because basically there's a series of challenges you need to overcome. Yes. Our ultimate goal is, and I'll go over here and kind of show it, because I didn't at the time. Above here, like where these spearheads are, yeah, there we go, is the blue key and the blue chest right next to each other, so we need to roll through there. This hill, you can't make it off the hill, believe me, I've tried on many occasions. So there's a hill all the way over to the right here, and we need to go through a series of silly trials to unlock our way through to that hill. And that was the first one, the Trial of the Fire Gate. Next is this bit, which seems impossible. Oh, there's golf again. This is a double golf episode, that's awesome. And that's the way down to there. Not an easy one to see. Let's do some golf. Twice in one episode. Have we done that before? Don't know. Golf montage! Take two. This seems really easy. Let's just do this and be done with it. Hey, that was nice. Golf's been friendly to me. Only 2 tries that one, and the first one was a bit shitty. I won't bother showing it though, because it was boring as well. Now back in the level, we can forgot that those fuckers had respawned. We can stop interrupting me, I'm trying to talk. Through here, this is the hill we've been looking for, hey! So now we can roll through and experience the shortest delay in the game between getting the key and getting the chest. Because, observe, just remember to jump here, and then key, and then doink, chest. What was that? Less than a second, maybe? Pretty nice. And we're going to finish on almost precisely 20 minutes. Man, this was a productive episode. I thought this one was going to be horrible. It's gone really well. Like, I've genuinely enjoyed most of the levels this episode, so that's a good sign. We've got the blue chemical, which doesn't do anything on its own, but combines with a similar looking treasure that you'll be able to see on the visualizer to the right. And that's just about wrapped up for this episode. That's kind of the end. That one will combine with something else, but next episode we're going to return to the town in chaos, because a while ago from the tidal coast we got the fan propeller part for the town in chaos, and we're going to go on and do that next episode. But for now, this episode we've been productive. We've done 3 hideous levels and they went really well, so I'm in a great mood. Thanks very much for watching. I've been the Doctor with the Infamous Gentleman, and this has been Wario Land 3. Thank you very much, and good day.